we need to go ahead and get some 5-lug conversion parts for an individual named Brent. I need to go ahead and grab the spindle assembly right here. Let me show what's going on here. So right here was the head of that bolt that holds this lower shock in place. So this is the second car in the yard that has seized up bolts. So my impact would not remove it. I took my breaker bar and basically that head just snapped right off. Let's continue our search. 1999 Acura CL Coupe. This is a 4-lug rear disc. Same setup as a Honda Accord. So I went ahead and tried to remove the rear bolt of the shock, and look at that. Head just snapped right off again. So this is the third car in the yard where the passenger side lower bolt just snapped right off. It was just seized in position. So, I mean, this is just quite baffling. I'm not understanding why this bolt is giving me such problems. I was able to grab the driver's side successfully from the first car, but we're on the third one right now. So let's go ahead and keep looking. Hopefully we'll find one that doesn't have a seize bolt. Okay, third Honda Accord here. This is EX. So I've already started disassembling, and I'm actually fighting with this lower shock bolt. So this one did not snap on me, fortunately, but it kept spinning. So let me show what's going on. So I got my pliers in place, and where my pliers are pointing at, this little rubber bushing, it kept free spinning. So I couldn't figure out why I couldn't back this bolt out. So I actually went in my toolbox, clamped down this rubber bushing, and now the bolt was able to back out with my impact. So, I mean, I've just never seen any issues like this with a lower shock bolt, you know, in my years of wrenching at the junkyard. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. She's almost there. All right, finally. Here's a look at that bolt. This bolt is basically ruined. Look at those threads right there. I mean, I'm trying to hammer this thing out from the opposite side, taking a screwdriver, wedging it, taking the impact, trying to back it out. So basically this rubber bushing right here should be replaced because the bolt was seized inside this rubber bushing right here. I mean, just look at the fork on this lower shock, how bent it is. I mean, this bolt was really in there, but fortunately it did not snap. And we should be good to go with the spindle assembly right here. This thing is quite heavy. So this is required for a 5-lug conversion for a Honda Accord CB7. Thank you, 1996 Honda Accord sedan in white EX trim. Successfully and finally got the rear knuckle assembly for a 5-lug conversion for a Honda Accord CB7. So Brent wants to go ahead and do a 5-lug conversion on his Accord CB7. Asked me to go ahead and find the parts. A little bit of a hassle, but it's taken care of. So we got the passenger side and we got the driver's side spindle. All right, we need to go up to the cashier and see what the damage is way up there. We're on the last row of the imports.